It says Pax threatening to hit me with 1 star if I don't make stops that they refuse to add in the app. And I believe this is from Uber. Keep in mind, I don't give a rat's honky if the give me a low rating. It's just funny they think that holds power over me. Happened twice today already. Wow. So comment below and let me know if you believe that passengers with Lyft and Uber are abusing power. Because my honest opinion will be that too many are abusing the power and, taking advantage of bringing somebody else down because they feel like they're entitled to any and everything as far as these rides on these apps. It's sad to see the continued abuse against drivers, not only from the company Lyft and Uber themselves, but along with passengers. And this has been going on for a long time now. Even so bad, it's become so bad to the point that it's been reported that many passengers have murdered their drivers, carjacked their drivers. I mean, how much more power can they have? Lyft and Uber. How much power are they allowed to have? Why you give your drivers the bare minimum? I mean, little to none. Wow, you let them rate and, leave a comment. But the moment that a passenger reports a false allegation, you literally deactivate your drivers, and sometimes they can't even get back in the app, even if they did nothing. I'm talking about the innocent people that have been reporting on social media, these threads, these forums, everything about how they're deactivated because of a false allegation. And it's just becoming too common now, Lyft and Uber. Like, do you want drivers or not? Because I'm believing that you don't at all. And I mean, it's definitely, you show it all the time. Okay? You show it all the time. How quick you are to deactivate somebody's account. And they could have done nothing wrong and you still don't care. And I mean, it's people that can't just, hurry up and get a new job. People are literally losing their houses, their cars, because some people, I'm pretty sure, now this is all off assumption, are doing these apps that possibly lost a full-time job and need this type of income coming in every day, since most of the jobs in America will not pay you the same day, let alone pay you enough to even work for them. Look at Lyft and Uber. They don't want to pay you nothing for real. They want to throw you out these bonuses and have you chasing after these big pink clouds with bonuses. And most of the time, the bonuses are not even worth your time, gas, or energy to travel to, because little behold, you see that the closer you get, it's going down or just disappearing. And it's so funny to me that they do the clouds around where you're either parked at for a little while, or if you're at home, they'll make the clouds around it so you have no other option but to drive to it, wasting gas and time and energy that they will not replace. But that's the, clowns of Lyft and Uber. They do really great clown activity. And on top of that, they let these passengers do whatever they want. And that's why these passengers are out here continuing to make fake profiles, continuing to ask for their money back, continuing to carjack drivers, continuing to murder drivers, continuing to threaten drivers, continuing to abuse drivers, just like Lyft and Uber, the company. Because drivers, not one really cares about you. Don't get me wrong, there's definitely honest passengers, great passengers, amazing passengers. This is not for them. This is about the evil, wicked beings that think they are winning because they cause somebody to lose. But little do they know their wins will become a loss eventually, because you don't be evil on purpose and think you're going to get anything out of it at the end. It might be a temporary satisfaction, but I guarantee that you will reap what you sow. You will literally get what you put out in this world. Thinking that you don't get it back, you will. And 9 times out of 10, it's going to be worse than the pain you've caused somebody else. I mean, this is a driver's job. This is a driver's life we're talking about. Livelihood we're talking about. You're so quick to try to get a free ride that you don't understand that these drivers are driving for pennies, nickels and dimes. They're not really making the profit that they need to make, but some don't have a choice. Some can't just pick up a job tomorrow and make all this money to pay their bills. Some can't make this money tomorrow to feed their family when they're deactivated over false allegations or robbed or murdered. You know? So it's just sad altogether. Lyft and Uber, you guys are giving your passengers too much power, but I'm pretty sure you already know. And not only are you abusing your drivers, but you abuse your passengers every day, charging them skyrocket prices and giving your drivers pennies for it to do the dirty work, while you just sit behind a desk and pay tech people that you probably don't even need all of these extra people paying these big CEOs, big cash checks, millions and, all kind of money. But you can't even pay your drivers, the reason why you have a company, a decent pay. It's not like they're asking you for $5,000. If you can give your CEOs millions of dollars, you can invest a couple M's into the reason why your business is available and running. Because like I will always say, you're nothing without drivers. No matter how much you think you're going to replace them, you're going to need them at the end of the day. And you better hope you can be saved at the end of the day. Because like I said, you get what you put out in this world. You can only be corrupt for so long before it catches up to you. Lyft and Uber, CEOs, whoever is in charge, you guys need to definitely look over your plans, because they're not working. Okay? Especially with these slave cards. You're having your CEOs do all these rides on the road, and they're not even making nothing compared to the below minimum wage that your drivers are making. Have them drive for a week, like plenty have said, in all markets, and see how it feels, okay? Because like I said, the moment that, things really go left, you're going to wish that you played the game the right way. You're playing dirty. Your hands are they're dirty, and you're letting your passengers do too much. I mean, sometimes extreme things, or worse, take a life. You choose. You choose. Because whoever is running these companies, they definitely do not need power. So let me know, drivers, how do you guys feel about these passengers abusing their power? I know how most of you guys feel, but I would love to hear how you personally feel. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and hit that like and that subscribe button, and I will be back.